non-negotiable. And so it goes. Will definitely come. And the 3 points will be indicated. That's the end of the first 45 minutes of play here. Bendel Insurance Football Club of Benin 1, NPFL of Lagos, no good. Boss has punched the 12 of the Nigeria Professional. How about those for them? Keep chatting Bendel Insurance, the goals will come. More goals in the second half.
Welcome back to Channel Sport this morning. It's time to look at the games that were played in the Nigerian Professional Football League. Match day 13. The season is gradually winding down, and some very interesting matchups to talk about. We'll get Ben's views on those games in a minute. Remo Stars will take on Rivers United. Bendel Insurance, obviously very close to the heart of Ben, will take on Wiki Tourist. Niger Tornadoes versus Rangers International. Lobby Stars will look to return to winning ways against Katsina United. It's going to be Sunshine Stars versus Kwara United, while MFM FC will try to stay on top of the league when they host Enyimba International. That's the big game, definitely, for the weekend. In Group B, you have first and second. Kansas City are taking on Go Round. Gombe United versus Yobe Desert Stars. Abia Warriors and Nasarawa United will also face off. FC Fanyuba, they will try to bounce back from that and a 3-0 bashing that they got in Kano midweek. They'll take on Plateau United. Atlant versus Kano Pillars, and last but not the least, Aqua United will also try to see if they can maintain top position in Group B when they face El Kanemi Warriors. Yep. All right, Ben, let's go. Let's go into it straight away. Group A.
Group A, I'd like to start, like you rightly said, with the big match. MFM
and Enyimba
versus Enyimba International. Former champions doing very well now. And we even hear that the CAF authorities are trying to take even the Champions League final to Qatar and all that. And you know, so I expect Enyimba with their experience, you know, to give MFM a good fight. You know, I was at the last match between MFM and Bendel Insurance at Agege Stadium. They did very well. But again, we are trying to build squads that can represent us in the continent. If MFM is going to be one of them, I also challenge those who are in the authority of managing the club to go ahead. Then I go to Bendel Insurance Wiki. Bendel Insurance won their last game 1-0. My challenge to the management and technical crew is we cannot continue to win 1-0 and expect to remain in the Nigerian Professional Football League. We must win and win well. Because as it's looking now, it's like we are putting, because if we don't talk at the end of the day, we'll be lamenting. So it is now that we have to advise the technical crew, Monday Dige, Baldwin Bazwaye, can you wake up to the reality that we are not doing well? If we're not doing well, the Bendel Insurance is like Big Sheg. Odebami said, MON. Let me put that to his name when he came to relaunch Bendel Insurance. It's a tradition of the people of Bendel State, not even Edo alone. It's Edo and Deltas. Can we wake up to the reality that we're not doing well? We're not doing well currently. We must wake up to the reality and put this club in the pedestal of being champions again and again. 1978, when we took out Rangers International 3-0 in the final of the then most popular championship in the country, the Challenge Cup. It was a supposedly average club side. We can remake it. Now we're not doing well. Bendel Insurance, wake up. Wiki you can beat, but I don't expect a 1-0 win.
Because their goal difference is minus
it's
2.
Minus
11
they need
games
start winning.
Can start winning well.
Yeah. Okay.
Ben is really worried.
He's worried about that because the position is very bad. I mean, just take a look at 10 on the table. Not a good one for insurance or Bendel Insurance.
Thank you. For the first time, CC is talking well of insurance.
Let's leave Bendel Insurance. We hope maybe subsequently they can get good players into the squad and be able to get something good and stay
they don't have the time.
In the Premier League. They don't have the time as well.
Have the time.
Let's talk about a step down now, according to Tayo. Nigerian National League. I mean, finally, it's going to be starting 3rd of April, and you have some fixtures there. It's a whole lot. Group A, Group A1. Okay.
Yes.
Kaduna United FC, Delta Force, Malu Fashi, NAF, EFCC, FC Taraba again. Okay. Kogi United, FC Zamfara. You have Jigawa Golden Stars. You also have Yemen Lights. They are also in that pack. Then you have Real Stars and ABS, Green Berets, Rarara, Road Safety, Bimo SC, Gidano, Adamawa, Akosede, Sokoto United, and Mighty Jet. That's in Group A2. That's the Northern Conference. That's the teams that will be taking by. Move to Group B1. You have Aqua Starlers, 3SC, sorry. Stationary Stars, there are 36 Lions also there. DE Saple Lions. You have Atete, J Atete is also there. Giants Brillers is there. You have Bayelsa United, Osun United, Abia Comets, and Josie FC. That's some of the clubs that will be playing. In the Southern Conference, you have Group B2, where you have Ibom Youth, Korodu United, Warri Wolves, Word of Life, Lambre United, Crown FC, Newu United, Rovers, Gateway, Ekiti, and of course, Dynamite FC are part of the Southern Conference Group B2 for the 2019 Nigerian National League season. So it's starting on the 3rd, and the way it's going to be looking like, it's the fact that the ones who are able to finish tops in each of this group will be the one that will go ahead and play the playoffs, and the playoffs is going to be in Asaba in Delta State. So the first teams, their divisions qualify for the NPFL, and they will converge in Asaba for the Super 4 to determine the overall winner of the league. Hopefully it will go on well. Right now I know that the sponsors have actually pulled out, and if they can, replicate what they've been doing before, no walkovers, no issues of referee beat-up, and some boardroom stuff and everything happening, it might just go smoothly. You see that you just touched a sore point. Why did the sponsors pull out? Because it's very key. And the man is also an owner of a football club that is playing in the NPFL, Remo Stars. And we know him. He loves football to his
bones.
And so we should ask questions. What is happening? Why did he pull out? And then we have big club sides in the NNL. Stationary Stars, Warri Wolves, Saple United, Shooting Stars, who are struggling to come back, and they've made a lot of preparations to try to come back to the main stream of the Nigerian League. But we should ask questions. The sponsorship is key, no matter how you look at it. And so we should beg him to return.
All right, we'll see what's going to happen with that one.
Honorable Soname, please come back.
Let's take a look at the papers now quickly if we have time. Sporting Sun is this one starting with Gennett Raw threatens Mikel and teams Ahmed Musa for captainship. And Zidane is offering 425 million for Hazard. Pogba, and Mbappe. And of course, under 23 Eagles lament unpaid allowance. Okay.
All right, quickly, let's move over to sports. Complete Sports is the next paper. AFCON 2019 special. Nigeria in part 2 of AFCON draw could meet any of Egypt, Cameroon, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Tunisia, and Senegal. That's there you have it there. A few scary names. Zidane plans 427 million. Mbappe, Hazard, Pogba rates. Very interesting transfer stories also on Complete Sports. Indeed, now EPL's best tackler, fantastic. And Odin Igalo says he's going to replicate his scoring form from the qualifiers at the AFCON.
Please do.
We do hope that he replicates his current form. But we have a young guy coming, big, tall. Paul Onuachu, fantastic player. It's not just one game, you see. You make an impact if you are given an opportunity.
You take a chance.
Have a chance.
And have a chance. That is what he's been given, and he has proven that fantastic goal. I've not seen it in a long while.
So we should take Igalo's place, is that what you're saying?
Igalo is under threat. So he should wake up to the reality that you cannot continue running.
Two of them can actually play. Okay.
Genetro
is not like that. So he doesn't.
The Nations Cup is going to be a proving point. I mean, we should have two top strikers. And in case one is not doing well or one is wounded or injured, there will be a replacement.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. Ben, one, thank you for joining us this Friday.
Always a delight.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Cecilia Mogbe. Have a fantastic weekend.
I'm Taya Salam. Bye for now.